I, a tender young maid, have been courted by many of all sorts and trades, if ever was any. A spruce haberdasher first spoke of me
This
fair,
episode
but
of
I
Ladies
would have nothing to do
Unlaced,
with
sponsored
small
by
bear. My thing
an
is
anonymous
I
art lover whose continued contributions make episodes of Ladies Unlaced possible for all of our fans to enjoy. Now presenting your ladies of Chaste Treasure.
Hello, everyone out there in Facebook and YouTube land. Welcome to the Chaste Treasure Holiday Special. We've got a special 2-hour-long event featuring 9 treasures live and a dozen treasures filmed. Woo! Muppet arms and all of the Muppets you could ever count. So I'm Lady Rosaline Howard.
I am Lady Catherine Townsend.
I'm Lady Maren O'Flaherty.
And I'm Lady Katia Lukin.
And we are Chaste Treasure! Otherwise known as Pretty Women Who Sing for Tips. But tonight, your tips are going to go to a very special place, since it is the holidays. A portion of our tips tonight, and a larger portion than normal, shall be going to Toys for Tots, because toys are not just for adults. Did you know that, ladies?
Well, the battery-powered ones typically are, but not always.
Not always, no. Apparently there's like toy trains and stuffed animals and things. Who knew?
A different sort of train, I suppose.
That's what I was thinking.
Come on, ride the train and ride it.
Woo,
woo. What? I'm sorry. What's happening? I don't know what's going on. So, ladies, are you enjoying your holiday season?
Very much. I've had so many cookies already. It's delightful.
Me too.
Because
It's passing by rather quickly, though. That's the only problem I have. Every year it seems to appear and then it disappears just as fast.
Magic.
Right. Someone said to me just a little bit ago via my my fairy books of, oh, it's the Friday before Christmas. And I was like, what?
What? It is? That's all right.
When you put it like that, it sounds rather dire.
Right?
Doesn't it?
Ladies, my holiday this year was even more confusing as it started the day after Thanksgiving.
It was so early this
like
year.
3 weeks.
So
I
very
don't know
early.
what's happening. I'm so confused.
I mean, I
don't
started
know
the
what's happening.
whole beginning of the month was all of the jelly donuts, and now I am rounding it out with cookies. And then when Santa comes, then you lay on the couch and cry a little bit.
That's true. It's true. So, ladies, speaking of holiday foods, what's everyone's favorite holiday treat? I'll start. Being a good Jew, I love kugel, but but since most people don't know what it is,
Your favorite holiday treat was a good Jew.
That's a hell of a holiday treat, though. Not gonna lie.
I am a ho-ho-ho, like the holiday
We here
season.
at Chaste Treasure do not endorse cannibalism, but sometimes it happens. So,
Yeah. No, I was going to say my favorite actual Christmas holiday treat is panettone. Good Italian panettone, especially from ye old Trader Joe's. I'm on my 3rd box.
That's amazing.
Hello, Liam, my ex-boyfriend.
Oh.
He's 7, it's fine. So we've discussed with Catalina that version of cannibalism is vegan.
It's very
That's
true.
good to know. Yes.
So
Even
what are
when
your
I-
favorite
honey and
holiday
everything else.
treats?
Well, if we're going with Trader Joe's holiday treats, I'm a big fan of the chocolate-dipped peppermint marshmallows.
Ooh, yes,
And
they
you
are
can-
quite
'cause
tasty.
You put those right in your hot chocolate, and it is extra special.
Ooh, minty hot chocolate.
See, now you've blown the doors open, because if we're talking about Trader Joe's exclusively, I could go on for days.
What is this, a sponsorship? They did not,
Why
Trader Joe's does not
a
endorse Chaste
sponsorship,
Treasure
Trader Joe's?
because they don't sponsor anything.
Bugger. And
Well, then maybe we can ask Whole Foods, right? If like they won't go with us,
Wait
we'll
a
go.
minute, ladies. I must bring attention to the comment. Greetings from Southern Indiana. Kibble is good. Gefilte fish is better? What?
That is a strong
Charles.
statement.
Charles, Why?
That's a hot take. This is a very hot take.
Yes.
Ew.
Google's good too.
Cockle's good, but gefilte?
Yeah, you know, it's all for you, baby. I will take all the sufgeniot. It's fine with me.
I mean, jelly donuts are the best.
I was just going to say, if you're like, oh, you know, a nice gelatinous blob, like, I can't wait. It's my favorite. Like, what?
Covered with that nasty, like, clearish yellow jelly that no one knows what it is.
We're still talking about the fish, right?
Right.
I'll tell you about them later, Dave. They're in all of my verses.
Oh my god, I love
Ooh,
it.
homemade eggnog.
Ooh.
Boozy eggnog, I assume.
I'll save that one for later, so I have a comment about that, but I'll save that because I'm sure eventually we will speak about beverages.
I'm sure.
So every year for Christmas morning, we do sort of a breakfast pastry of sorts.
Ooh.
It sometimes mutates into like a holiday cake. It sort of is like, what do we have sort of lying about in the kitchen? But inevitably there's always apple and there's always cinnamon and things like that thrown into it and sort of, you know, mixed together and you hope for the best.
Oh, no.
But inevitably every year it's delicious and every year you think, I should write it down so I don't forget it. But that's a sort of wonky tradition of ours and it's always spectacular somehow Christmas morning.
Oh, yummy.
Lovely. My partner's mum and I make biscotti and hot chocolate balls every year. The ones that you drop in the and you pour it over. So it's like a beverage and a show, right? So like those are just absolutely treasured holiday treats in my house.
They're very fun. Ladies.
When is my gift arriving of those? Are you sending it?
No problem. They do actually mail. Well, the hot chocolate balls don't mail as well, but biscotti mails quite well. So
It's true.
I make a batch of fruitcake biscotti. I'm terrified to admit.
That's
I will be
amazing.
waiting by the door. I will be the puppy at the door that's like, please, please, please.
I will let one of you eat mine as I am allergic to nuts.
Oh no.
In sooth. So,
True story, actually.
so ladies, I don't usually read the comments out from the tips, but it's a really lovely comment, and I really wanted to read it. So, as you know, we're giving part of our tips tonight to Toys for Tots, and if you would like to send us tips, it's paypal.me/Chaste Treasure. So Mark Bond, who is an avid supporter of ours and views all of the shows and sends us tips all the time, he wrote a beautiful letter to us. So I wanted to read it to all of you.
No.
So because I thought it was very nice. So, dearest Chaste Treasures, even if you do not regularly hear from us in the chat, rest assured that our family enjoys each of the shows you lovely ladies present. You often present incentives to tip, which I regularly pass upon. In case you do tonight, I would like to claim one, but no t-shirts or verses. For my donation, I wish to watch you continue your inventive and talented work to share with a worldwide audience, bringing basic joy in your entertainments. You are all a gift to us. Have a good celebration with your families and stay safe and creative. Hugs.
Here.
Here's to that, baby.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you,
That was very
Bones.
sweet.
You
I'm
are
going
one
to
thing
actually
to
drink,
love.
everyone. Actually take a sip of a beverage.
Oh,
That's
dear,
just
she'll be
really
silly in no time. I can't wait.
I know. But ladies, so we were talking. Yeah. Oh my god, it kind of tastes like fermented nastiness. It's been open a little too long. But ladies, oh god, we were talking about Toys for Tots and how those are child's toys, not adult toys.
True.
Except we sing a holiday song about adult toys.
Oh,
I
it's
wrote
so true.
I wrote the song about it.
We do, that's true.
I mean,
That's-
yes, Morgan, thank you for pointing out the obvious. But so I wrote a parody to the Dreidl song, and it's called the Dildo Song. Would you like to hear myself and Lady Isabel and Lady I don't remember who the third is on it. And Lady
We're about to find out then.
Lady Gwendolyn sing it. Would you like to hear it, ladies?
That was so easy for you to say. Yes, I would love to.
I would love to hear it.
So
Lay
Morgan,
it upon me.
take it away with the Dildo Song.
I have a little dildo, I made it out of clay, and when it's lubed and ready, with dildo I shall play.
Dildo, 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 I made it out of clay. And when it's lubed and ready, with dildo I shall play.
It has a lovely body with ears so smooth and new. My rabbit never tires. Who knew not this do?
Dildo, 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 with ears so smooth and new. Oh, dildo, 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 who knew not this too? My dildo's always playful, it loves to dance and spin. Alone or with my lover, come play now, let's begin. Oh, dildo, 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 it loves to dance and spin. Dildo, 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 come play now, let's begin. I have a little dildo, I made it out of clay. And when it's lubed and ready, with dildo I shall play. Oh, dildo, 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 I made it out of clay. And when it's lubed and ready, with dildo I shall play. Oy vey!
Merry Hanukkah.
I love it.
I know.
The baseline,
Elsa showed it to me ahead of time, and I was like, "How did you get the vibration to
Magical. So magical.
You're welcome, everyone at home. That's why you should buy the Ho 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 holiday CD. Oh my god. We found a video on TikTok. If you look up the Dildo Song as a song on TikTok, there's a video that comes up of a grandmother opening a present and said dildo to us being like, dildo, 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 I made It's amazing. I'm losing my microphone, but it's
This is what weird grandma had
sound
the
now.
shock of her life.
up, there we go. Yep, we just got a new supply of the holiday CDs. They won't be to you by Christmas, but it can be a Happy New Year present.
There are 12 days after Christmas that you have in order to have it mailed to you. So
There you
why not
go.
prolong your Christmas joy?
You've got your 12 drummers drumming and dancers and I don't know what else there is. I don't
There are maids and they're milking. There's pipers and they're
Mazel tov! I feel like we have to sing that whole song like this. It's so stupid.
Why looking at all of us? I feel like we're all a bunch of crabs just shuffling.
Rosalind, are you aware that rabbis have debated and decided whether or not certain cryptids and mythical creatures are kosher? Because that's the thing. Am I gonna eat a phoenix? They don't exist.
Well, not with that attitude.
Here's a kraken. Can we eat it?
I'm gonna say yes. I bet the kraken is kosher.
As long as it's not mixed with dairy, I think we're fine.
Yeah. Is it a bottom dweller though? Because if it's a bottom dweller, then it's not.
No, I do not believe so. I think you're in the clear. It is an apex predator.
Which makes it all the more delicious in fairness.
You need to eat that fabulous Mothman because
And his eyes are so piercing. And his proboscis is so soft.
But to be fair, Morgan, is it America's ass? That's the question. I will always bring Captain America up in these episodes.
Now, I'd be willing to bet he is not kosher.
No, he's not.
No.
But I don't care. You know who's half kosher? Ant-Man.
Oh!
Paul
there you
Rudd is
go.
half kosher. He's the sexiest man alive, everyone.
Which half is kosher?
Yes.
Bottom?
Yes. Hey, you know what? Captain America being canonically Catholic goes right along with my type. That's pasty.
Entirely fair. Entirely fair. Yes.
Oh my god.
That is yes.
What is happening?
That is a fair point.
It's true.
But Catherine didn't tell us which cryptids are not kosher, though. So
That's
that's,
very
I mean,
true.
I feel like we're missing some really quintessential information that I'm now waiting for. Like,
I'm assuming that unicorns are probably not kosher.
Is deer kosher? Do they have cloven hooves? Or one hoof?
Deer are cloven hooves.
What are piggies? Are piggies cloven or
They're
solid?
also cloven
Which
hooves.
means deers would not be
No.
kosher.
Right.
Yeah.
So unicorns not kosher. There you go.
There you go.
Well,
All right. So
are
Catherine's asking.
unicorns cloven, or are they clip clops? I don't rightly know.
Unicorn are like horses that have a solid hoof.
So then they should be kosher.
Then they should be kosher. There we go.
I think it depends on where the unicorn is centrally located.
Yes.
There's variety in your unicorn. So maybe some unicorns are kosher, some are not.
Do your
Probably shouldn't be eating unicorns anyway.
Unicorns are kosher and some are not.
If you eat a unicorn, probably you are cursed for all eternity. Don't
Right.
do it. It's no good.
I was gonna say,
In
it would
Russia,
have to be
unicorn
delicious.
eat you.
It would have to be delicious to make that worthwhile. And now I'm curious about it. But to follow that up, would then a Pegasus perhaps be kosher? Possibly, because they have
The wings.
Well, I was
and the
thinking of
solid
the
hoof.
wings.
I don't know if I want to eat any cryptid. That's just weird to me.
Real world stories.
I feel like that would give me like 150 years of bad luck, and I already have enough bad luck that I don't need more bad luck.
I was going to say indigestion, but also bad luck. That's fair.
I mean, I'm also the queen of indigestion, to be fair. But ladies,
I feel like this is like the update to Animal Facts with Lady Marin that I've always needed.
We're going to workshop this, baby. We're going to have a whole bunch.
It's gonna be great.
So,
Dragons are not because reptiles aren't. Well, I would not want to even try to eat a dragon, to be fair. It could barbecue me first.
I would
We
try
go
it
well with
once.
ketchup.
Why not? I'll
I
try
tried
it
it once, yes.
Catherine had a good question earlier that Morgan brought up that we just flew right over. Morgan, would you like to bring that question up again? There was something about Secret Santa that we just ignored
We were deeply
completely.
concerned about the kosher debate.
We were. There we go. If Chaste Treasure did a Secret Santa, who would you hope would be gifting you? Oh, God.
Do you mean within the group?
I'm assuming so. Yeah, so if Chaste Treasure did a Secret Santa, who would you hope picked your name to give you a present?
You know, I think I would like it to be Lady Morgan because she likes to surprise me. It will be very dark and spooky. And, you know, she just gets me, baby.
I think I would say either you, Catherine, or Elsa, only because the three of us have known each other the longest, so I feel like you would know exactly what to get me.
I would try, and if not, I would get you a kosher unicorn.
I mean, as long as it's horny, I would hope Beatrice would get me Morgan because we have a gaming group together. Oh, and I think Beatrice would get you a perfect present, Morgan.
She absolutely would. Yeah. You know what? I think I would say Arabella.
Ooh.
Arabella, she's very intuitive. And every now and again, she's very sneaky about her gift giving. And she'll sort of, drop little breadcrumbs of like, do you like, and what do you think of, and how about this? And then all of a sudden you're like, how did you know? And she's like, Mwahaha. So yes, I would say Arabella in that instance, although I won't turn down gifts from anybody.
That's fair.
you know, I'm a little bit split with two of my dear friends that are on screen because Lady Catherine, right, she knows all of the really clever things like how to open a beer with a mini refrigerator and, So I know that she would bring me some MacGyver brilliance. So there's that. But also Lady Katya, with her pro makeup and jewelry tips, I mean, that woman knows her class and a half. So I feel like I would be very well taken care of in this group.
You'll be so sparkly, baby. I just make you shine for days.
Yay.
With 3 different colors of eyeshadow.
Look at this highlights. Look at this. I cultivated this for you.
Your cheek is shining.
I know. I love it.
It would be a trait out from my normal smoky eye, right?
Right? I feel like a winter storm. It's perfect.
Oh my God.
Let it go. Let it go. Sorry. Jukebox. Don't mind me.
Nay, I love it. A winter storm. That's Yes. That'll be your memoir one day.
I like it.
Lady
It's
like
Caviar, a winter storm onto you. Like, it's good. Yes.
It
Winter
sounds
is
like a
coming.
brilliant drag name as well, right?
Yes.
Oh yes,
Yes.
very good.
Right?
But then it would be
Now
winter
coming to the
dry.
stage, Winter Storm.
And then you'd hear the beginning strains of Let It Go, and then it would just stop. It
Mhm.
would be amazing.
Mhm.
Oh, I love it.
Just like 2 little puffs of snow.
On me, it's going to be a little bit bigger puffs of snow, I think.
Mine would be like a flurry of snow, and yours is like a blizzard.
She's the snow cyclone. Let's be real. Like, this is an event.
Thunder, 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 snow. Oh my god. Oh goodness. This is ridiculous. Well, everyone out there, if you want us to write you something stupid, you too can get a personalized verse from all of the ladies. For only $15, we'll sing it for you. For $25, we'll do it in garb. It's weird. It's ladies, would you like to show them an example of a personalized verse, but
Yes.
just for, well, the holidays?
Let's do it, baby.
Which one do you want to do? Oh, let's have them vote. I love a good democratic vote because I'm British and we don't get to do that. So, all right. Women, men, and non-binary friends out there in the interwebs, do you want to hear a holiday caviar first or a holiday Otto first? We're singing both. But which do you want to hear right now? Oh, and Catherine, apparently my mother wants to know if your necklace lights up.
It is lighting up, can you tell?
Mine, however, doesn't because I blew the fuse.
That's what she said.
Mine's
I got
lighting
a
up
little
right
too
now.
excited.
I'm just really well lit.
Yes, holiday caviar or holiday Otto, which do you want to hear first? Let's vote.
Let's
vote.
throw it down.
We're doing
Vote.
both.
Because, you know, Britain, you do not get to vote. We definitely do not get to vote. I mean, sure, I voted. Isn't it great what got picked? Huzzah. I totally did it.
On purpose.
Yay! And we're ladies, so depending on the year, we can't vote either. Anyway, let's see. We've got several. Let's see. We've got Otto, caviar. Otto, caviar, Otto, caviar.
I think
I feel
Otto's
like that's
winning.
tied, but I think that's winning. True. Otto, I don't think I've heard that one holidayed.
Nobody has.
I know it's our first time.
Verbed that noun, right? The educator in me is like, oh,
Holiday. It's now a
holiday.
verb. Congratulations, Marin. It's now a verb. All right. So, ladies, let's sing our holiday Otto verses. That, may I say, we wrote in 24 hours.
sure enough did.
I know. So if you need a verse written for you at your next festival, we can do it. All right.
Or something close to it.
Or something close to- Oh, dear goodness. All right. You ready?
Aye.
Ready? Are you ready out there? All right.
Okay.
I've lost
Nailed
my
it.
minds. You ready? All right. We ladies of class are quite busy.
Keeping up with affairs makes me dizzy.
When pursued by so many, we write letters plenty.
So I took on a scribe to assist me.
He was a handsome and charming Berliner.
Though in English he was a beginner.
But his penmanship's nice, and he's always precise.
And besides, foreign labor is cheaper.
Immigrants, they get the job done.
Hello.
It's Otto. Yes, it's Otto.
The German that no one suspects.
He's kind and he's sweet. Oh Lord, he's kind and he's sweet.
His writing so neat.
So take care what you send when dear Otto corrects. Bum bum bum.
I wrote to Hanukkah Harry, though with Otto I should have been wary. I wrote, bring me a man. He wrote, catch all you can. Now men think my presents are scary. But come on, sharing is caring, right?
They are just the gifts that keep on giving.
We're only in a plague. It's fine.
And some gifts are forever. Hooray!
Yay! It's Otto. Yes, it's Otto, the German that no one suspects. He's kind and he's sweet. His writing so neat. Just take care what you send when dear Otto corrects. Bum bum bum.
Santa's red cap is turning blue. His nose is running with a Christmas flu. He took the doctor's advice of won't it be nice to seal gifts with an all-natural glue.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Catherine. That was from me.
Oh. Well, it's organic in any case. Huh.
Oh.
It's Otto, yes, it's Otto, the German that no one suspects. He's kind and he's sweet, his writing so neat. Just take care what you send when dear Otto corrects. Bum bum bum.
As Santa took off for his big flight, I said, Otto, to my chimney, send him an invite. I said, send to Santa. Otto found Adam Sandler. Now I'm booked for 8 crazy nights.
Woo!
Now he's kosher.
Uh-huh.
Put on your yarmulke.
It's time for Hanukkah. It's Otto, yes, it's Otto, the German that no one suspects. He's kind and he's sweet, his writing so neat. Just take care what you send when dear Otto corrects. Bum, bum, bum.
Before reindeer hooves go clack, I thought I would put out a snack. Ordered milk and a cookie, Otto wrote milk and nookie, and I got to touch Santa's sack. It's softer than you think, very velvety.
Was it also red?
When I was done with it.
It's
Otto, yes, it's Otto, the German that no one suspects. He's kind and he's sweet, and his writing so neat. Just take care what you send when dear Otto corrects. Bum bum bum.
With one man I had lots of luck.
Until with his quill Otto struck.
For it's not squeeze my tots, and it's not flick my clot.
Never once did I ever mean duck.
That's foul. It's Otto, yes, it's Otto.
The German that no one suspects.
He's kind and he's sweet, his writing so neat.
Just take care what you send when dear Otto corrects. Just take care what you send when dear Otto corrects.
Oh my. Yay!
I rather think that's the very first time we've ever done a holiday Otto.
It is.
Oh,
Hooray! We did the thing.
we did the thing with feelings.
Catherine, my mother is on here asking, can Lady Catherine do an Otto verse about Rumpelstiltskin?
Yes.
Oh,
You'll
Yes,
have to,
I
you'll have to
can.
bring it in.
And I will.
My mother will have something to look forward to in her Christmas stocking. Oh wait, we're Jewish. What?
Everyone can celebrate Rumpelstiltskin. Just you
That's
wait.
true.
Yes.
That's true.
Also, in other news, if you're in the Pennsylvania area, go see Rumpelstiltskin over at Storybook Musical Theatre.
shameless plug.
Shameless plug. And send us tips tonight. A portion of them will be donated to Toys for Tots. PayPal.me/Chaste Treasure. Ladies.
Hi.
And I want to ask our lovely viewing audience as well. What has been your favorite holiday present that you have received? Or best holiday present that you have received?
I'm going to cheat.
That's all right.
I could
Cheat
say
away.
a couple, but I'm going to go with many moons ago in a far off place. I had been receiving all of these boxes to the place where I was staying, and I thought, what on earth is my partner planning here? What is going on? And ironically, I was doing a show for a certain children's theatre, and I went trying to barge in the front door in the middle of a snowstorm, and the door was locked, which it never is. And swearing like a sailor, I kicked the door open, and when I walked in, there was this little ball of fluff. And, you know, my partner's like holding this very tiny Shih Tzu puppy that was just like, and like sat up and looked at me. And of course I was like, he's got a recording somewhere of me going, what the And
sounds like all of us with dogs.
yes, and literally the best gift. She was the little Flurkin who was snuffing around here not so long ago. She's now much older, and she's mostly toothless. But that was the best gift. She was my favorite Christmas intended gift.
Sookie monster.
My sookie monster. She's
Little
my favorite Flurkin.
Oh my god. I'm gonna put this up. So here we go. Build a boyfriend. You throw him in water and he grows while I was deployed. Unfortunately, he didn't grow to expectation.
Oh, was the water cold? You have to heat the water. There are rules.
There's shrinkage. It's true. And the one above it is pretty good too. Lady Morgan, if you want to bring up Jay Rinkers, Jay Rinker got a Helix drawing compass and recently a bamboo cutting board with a handle to use as a lap desk.
Ooh,
very nice.
Yes, fancy.
Ow, I'm dropping things. I think my best Hanukkah present, other than the slews of funny socks that I always get, was I got a computer for Hanukkah once.
Ooh.
I think before I went to college, I got I'm going to date myself, but I got one of them, the iMacs when they were different colors. I got the blueberry one. Conveniently enough, since I always wear blue. So yeah, I think that was probably my best. Doesn't live up to the Sookie monster story, but
No, I'm over here. Last year for my birthday, I was gifted the big KitchenAid, right? And so then for my birthday's also in December, so you know, why not? Then for this holiday, I got like every attachment known to God, and we were going out to a party later that night. And so I'm sitting there and I'm peeling beets with my my KitchenAid mixer and like happy crying. And it's the stupidest shite that anyone's ever seen of me being like, look at it go! Right?
It's glorious.
Amazing. So that's my sister, and I got her those advent calendar socks. You're
very
welcome.
nice.
They are the best.
It's wonderful.
There's something so satisfying about kitchen appliances, aren't there? It's just
It's very true.
So I mean I'm a really snotty chef. Like food and wine is kind of my thing. So you know it just brought me so much joy. And if you've never seen a beet go through it like spins faster than anything ever should. So it's kind of violent. It's wonderful.
Did you get the meat grinder too?
No.
Oh, you should. It's very nice. You can make your own burgers out of steak.
You can make your own sausages.
That too.
They would have to be a different variety, methinks.
Hello. My birthday is also very close to the holiday season, so sometimes it's sort of a combined present. And so last year, one of my delicious gentleman friend, I was very sad because I did not get to see all of my lovely friends in so long because, you know, reasons. And so secretly got all of them to record part of one of my favorite songs. One of my favorite Ren Fair songs that we always would sing together was the big closing song at my original home fair. And we had recorded our version of the song. And he secretly got 21 of my friends to sing the last two choruses with us, and then filmed me, tricked me into, we were doing promo material just in case. I was like, I don't know why we're doing this, but sure, fine. And then it plays in the playback, and I'm like, wait a minute, who is that? No, I know who that is. Why are they in my ears? What is happening? And like, I'm just weeping like a big baby. It is so beautiful. I love it so. And eventually it will get released, and then everybody else can listen. But you can if you listen to the song, there's a moment in it where immediately my heart just goes, my friends. I miss my friend.
That's so cute. I like this one. So probably a really fluffy pink sweater with a penguin on it.
Yes.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Penguin
Cute.
sweater.
And you two ladies will appreciate this one. One of my colleagues had a birthday yesterday. I got everybody at work to sign a card because people tend to forget your birthday when it's in December.
So
That's correct.
My gentleman friend's birthday, it was yesterday as well, and he is a twin. And it's right before Christmas. So when they were little, instead of getting 4 presents, they would often get 1. So this year, I made sure to get him a good present. I got him a lightsaber. A
What color?
combat-ready lightsaber. Green.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah, it has to go back to the shop because we turn it on. It just goes crazy. He doesn't even move it. It's like, and it won't turn off. And it's like the possessed lightsaber.
It's like, do you remember Furbies? They did the same thing.
And you're like, what is happening?
One eyeball's looking this way, one eyeball's just spinning in circles. Furbies.
What is going on? Oh, I did. So I did get a very cool birthday card this year. And Toddy, our merch boy, made sure I got it. He gave me the Menstrual Hut card by Arthur Greenleaf.
I want to know he was so proud of himself when he received it. He was like,
and then got as many people as he could around on Shire to sign it for me. Because I keep saying every time it's that time of the month, I'm like, you know what? I could really use a menstrual hut. Like, I don't want to deal with people. I just want to go and cuddle with maybe my dog and some beanbag chairs. Like, just curl up with a blanket, big television.
I just want a she shed. It could double.
Right?
Yes.
It
That'd be
I
very
want a
nice.
place to hide my booze and to have a spot to snuggle that's alternatingly able to be heated or cooled to whatever temperature I want.
Yes. So there is another question in the chat here that let's see, what did it say? Oh, so Morgan, if you could bring up Carolyn's comment of what is the worst gift you've ever got? Can you say it on screen without somebody being offended? Mine, whenever we go out to the in-laws, they do not know my style very well or what I like. And I will say the last time I went out, they gave me a sweatshirt, but it wasn't even a full sweatshirt. It was a midriff sweatshirt because I am totally known to wear midriff shirts. I should have passed it to thee. I returned it, but it was a midriff sweatshirt that had the brand name right across the chest. So it was like an advertisement midriff sweatshirt. And I was like, oh, thanks so much. And
You
they
know,
were like,
you know they bought it for one of their children, and they were like, she'll probably fit in there.
Right? And she was like, oh yeah, we got the same one for the other in-law. And I was like, oh, thanks so much, great. And then I went back, and it had turned out that they had used credits to purchase it. So I got a whopping like $8 back. I was like, I'll just take the $8 cash. That'll be
Great.
correct.
That's sort of amazing. And if I were you, I'd have definitely taken a picture with the other in-law, like, and just let everyone wonder at the grumpy face, because that would have been amazing.
So dumb. Anyway.
Well, there was one time, and I have no concern of her finding out about this because she does not know how to use computers. So, one Christmas, my grandmother decided she's purchasing all of the gifts for all of the grandchildren. That all of the male grandchildren, they got Legos and like super cool Lego sets. And then myself and my other female cousin, we each got one dish towel.
What is a child going to do with a dish towel? You're going to clean your dishes.
Was it at least a seasonal dish towel?
I believe she may have embroidered a sunflower onto the dish towel.
No.
So then I cannot use the dish towel because that's a fancy dish towel.
No.
That dish towel, it lived in a box for a long time, and then I was decluttering and went, hey, I'll use this to clean something gross. Bye towel forever. Whee!
How old were you?
I believe I was approximately 10.
That's even, what is a 10-year-old going to do with the dish?
Be an awesome wife someday.
Oh, I would have been so mad. I would have been like, I want the Legos!
I was pretty mad. I can't lie.
This is crazy. So apparently Morgan's brother-in-law got her a kit with 50 pounds of dried food. Well, did that come in handy during the pandemic at least, so you didn't have to go food shopping?
You do not want to eat doomsday prepper food.
That's correct.
I had a gentleman friend who got real into that, and this stuff is nasty.
No.
Oh my.
When we split up, do you want any? Nope, it's all yours, baby. You get to keep it all.
No.
You enjoy that doomsday, darling. You worked for it. Yeah.
I like Lucretta's comment over here. Says, my mother-in-law once gave me tickets to a local movie theater, local to her, about 2 hours away. Good job, Mom.
Good job, baby.
I have a cousin who appreciates wine a little bit more than I do, if you understand. And one year, drunk cousin gave me from the dollar store. It was a slightly broken chipmunk sculpture, which is roughly yay big. And so because he did not, I don't believe, remember getting it for me, it was one of those panic holiday gifts. For years now, I take it everywhere I have a gig or travel to, and I take pictures of it and send it back. And the responses are always like, hey, like, thanks. But I'm not going to stop. Right now, it's for me. So
See, I feel like you turned the worst Christmas present into like the best Christmas present.
You have turned that around.
Now it's like a flat Stanley sort of situation.
Yes, I was just thinking, really, I wish you'd gifted it back to him with like the book of adventures.
I know.
Then, like, keep taking him on adventures. Chippy wants to know where you go.
I admittedly was inspired by the movie Amelie with the gnome, and I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm turning this around. And so that is the best travel broken piece of shit plastic shipment that's ever been. So it's like slightly off camera over there.
Nice.
It's become like a family treasure now at this point.
It has, honestly.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh god. So ladies, earlier we were talking about food, and we also promised them that we would sing another Christmas-inspired live song.
Yay!
We did.
'Tis about time. So and you all requested it. So we are going to sing for you a holiday-inspired Caviar! Yeah, totally. It's going to be great. Caviar comes from a virgin sturgeon. Virgin sturgeon's a mighty fine fish. No good sturgeon wants to be a virgin. That's why Cav's a very rare dish. He fed me caviar on a latke for the festival of lights. Our flame cannot be extinguished. Yes, it was a crazy night. Caviar comes from a virgin sturgeon. Virgin sturgeon's a mighty fine fish. No good sturgeon wants to be a virgin. That's why Caviar's a very rare dish.
I gave Caviar to Grumpy Scrooge. He thought he'd ditch me, that old coot. The icy skinflint turned quite friendly when I played his spry skin flute. Caviar comes from a virgin sturgeon. A virgin sturgeon's a mighty fine fish. No good sturgeon wants to be a virgin. That's why Caviar's a very rare dish.
I gave Caviar to Mrs. Claus after Santa left the Pole's toy shop. She said I should be on their tree because I am a star on top. Caviar comes from a virgin. Virgin sturgeon's a mighty fine fish. No good sturgeon was to be a virgin. That's why Caviar's a very rare dish.
I gave Caviar on winter solstice to a warrior brave and strong. He then had to educate me who knew this night was so long. Caviar comes from a virgin sturgeon. Virgin sturgeon's a mighty fine fish. No good sturgeon wants to be a virgin. That's why Caviar's a very rare dish.
That's why Cavi's a very rare.
Ole. I was prepared to do too, baby. I'm glad that we don't have to worry about that.
Bazinga. I love it. Mrs. Claus needs attention too.
She sure does, baby.
She's so neglected.
Mhm.
Thank you,
Really
Cleopatra,
is.
for
Poor
joining
woman.
us
No,
again.
she's a bloody hero. A hero, I say.
A hero.
Amongst mortals.
You know what?
I
I'm holding
assume,
out for a
though-
hero or a himbo.
I know. But if Santa only comes once a year, I hope Mrs. Claus comes 364 days.
Amen. I will put
the
that into
makeup.
the universe.
You know what?
Amen.
You don't need Santa to do what? She just
Nope.
needs to sing our dildo song. It's fine. I
It's so
just said
true.
that in front of my mother, who just said, "Well done." Thanks. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
So proud. She's so proud of me.
So proud.
Oh, she's got elves to do the work.
Ah, ba, 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 ba.
While Santa's away.
Small but mighty, ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
I have a caviar verse about elves, but didn't use it.
If they're very good, maybe next year.
It's true. It's true. So, hi, Mom. So those of you out there, do you have any questions for the four of us? You'll be getting 5 more of us at 9 of the clock when we have a super top secret, wonderful, special song coming up that we haven't sung in 2 years.
And that just gave it away, probably, but it's just as well that you know what's coming.
I mean, it's always good to know what's coming in your face.
Like a surprise.
Surprise. But yes, any of you have any questions for the four of us while we're sitting here? We've got 2 Brits, a Russian, and an Irish woman walk into a bar. The bartender said, I got nothing.
The bartender said, "This is the most action I've had all day," and he was right. Or it was dead.
They're
They
gonna
were like,
sell out
too
the
much
booze tonight.
beauty. I'm giving you a free beer and you a free beer. And
While we're waiting on the questions, we've got some pretty fantastic sweaters that they can't see totally on camera.
oh, we
I
do.
don't, but you should show yours.
Should we
off.
model?
I
All
think
right.
we should model.
Marin, you stand up first because
I
you
will.
requested.
So I'm wearing a very little Christmas Bob Ross Christmas sweater. Because
Happy
he
little
doesn't want some
trees.
Happy little trees.
Happy little trees.
They're the
Fabulous.
happiest Christmas trees ever.
Yeah.
Amazing. Katya, stand up and show yours off. Da-da. Yes! Oh my god! Did he have as bad of aim as we think he did?
Well, you see, you got it all over me. It's just like poo poo, pew pew.
Pew pew.
Also,
All right,
my-
I'm wearing the same thing I wear every year because I have to rap. I'm wearing the ugliest yet prettiest Hanukkah dress that you can find.
Blue.
It's super cute.
It's the little blings on the shoulders that
I had not noticed the ruffles. They're
Right?
so cute.
little lapels. Yes, I love them.
Amazing.
ruffles have ridges. I don't know.
Ruffles.
All right. Oh, and you don't have one. Do you have a favorite Christmas movie you watch every year? I do. I totally do. And this actually goes into another question that's on here. My favorite one is A Muppet Christmas Carol. And I watch it every year on Christmas because Michael Caine is the best Scrooge ever. Nobody argue with me because he's acting against freaking Muppets. And he's amazing. He should have won an Oscar for that.
So I literally talk about this with my students. For those of you that may or may not know, in the real world, I may or may not be an acting professor. So we may or may not. So coming to the university near you. But we literally talk about how Muppets Christmas Carol and Michael Caine is one of the best examples of acting for the camera that absolutely exists because of the eye lines, because of the talent. But yes, I fully support. So one of my like hot takes, like things I'll stand by forever, is that Michael Caine should have won an Oscar for A Muppet Christmas Carol. So I'm right there with you.
Amazing.
I'm with there too. After all, there's only 8 more sleeps till Christmas. I just want to sing all these songs, and just it makes me so happy. I love it so.
My sister and I watch it, and we sing all of the songs in the living
Oh, I
room,
mean,
and we are
even
not 10 anymore. Like,
Even the dumb one that they cut out of the Disney Plus. But that's okay. I have it on VHS, baby. I am a classy dame. It's in the puppy cakes and everything.
Song back in for all of the Blu-ray editions.
Yes,
There was a big news article that came out last year about the cutscene and how Michael Caine himself saw it as his character's arc and pivot point.
it is.
And so therefore, based on Michael Caine making demands for it, it's getting added back in.
Yes.
So, Blu-ray edition. So here's your Muppet Christmas Carol facts to replace my animal facts tonight, because I'm clearly a
It's
well.
in the credits as well. So like it's
true.
yeah.
But I want to hear the whole vocal fry of that song as long as I
No
can,
vocal
because
fry.
it is just unending. It's truly a masterpiece.
It's very like 1990s. Like, oh,
Please
hello.
excuse, my Siberian tiger has come out to say hello.
Hello.
You're going to be a loud baby, or you're going to be a shush shush? Oh, she's thinking about it.
Aw,
Yes,
she's
I
not
know.
She's concurring.
She's full of the grumbles today.
I know. Oh, but I love this. I love this. This kind of goes along with that. So this is Michael Hamilton's, if you can find that, Morgan. Do you see there we go. So who would you rather play? Someone in the regular Christmas Carol or in a Muppet Christmas Carol? And who would you want to play?
In the Muppet Christmas Carol, I want to be the children. I want to be Bettina and
I'm Belinda. I'm Bettina.
both of them, not one, both. I'm both of them. And I will I'm going to go back and forth. Yes.
I'm Belinda. I'm Bettina.
In the real Christmas Carol, one day I will do a version of this where I play Scrooge, and everyone will deal with it. I'll do a one-woman version of it because pew pew, there's no theater and we needed to come back sooner. And now that it's back, it's getting shut down again. But it needs to happen.
Yeah.
So yes. One day.
I think if I did Muppet Christmas Carol, I would want to be Piggy because Mrs. Cratchit, because I love the part when Kermie comes home and she squeezes his bottom and is like, cracks me up every time. And then in the real Christmas Carol, which I was supposed to do before the pandemic dropped, and then the theater closed entirely.
Oh no!
I was supposed to play Mrs. Fezziwig. I was supposed to be Mrs. Fezziwig and the Ghost of Christmas Future, which I was really intrigued to see how that doubling would work. But I think that would still be really fun to do. So.
Any of the ghosts are fun. I've played them all.
Yeah.
Lovely.
I love in the Muppet Christmas Carol, it's like they take, after Scrooge is supposedly dead, they take his bed sheets to like the big spider monster. Yes. And like everyone has the worst Cockney accents that I've ever heard in my life, right? And I just want to be one of the bad Cockney Muppets, right?
Oh, that's so good.
The only warmth he ever had.
Yes, right. And then at the end of the movies, the spider's right next to Tiny Tim, and I'm like, what are you thinking? Right?
You're like, who staged this?
Oh, God.
Where's the Henson workshop? You can't let this happen.
Like, you need to watch out. These people are literally said undead people stuff, and you're putting him right by the tiny Muppet. Right? What are you doing?
Oh, Morgan got to play Mrs. Cratchit in a tour, and someone had to meet her off stage with pictures of cats on the internet so she could get over her kid dying.
Oh, that's so adorable. Oh. Now, I know if I were in Muppet Christmas Carol, I know it is typecasting, but I would be Rizzo the Rat. But it's fair, I accept. In the actual Christmas Carol, I'm trying to think. There was a show that like my high school was doing, and they didn't cast me in any of. They were doing Christmas Carol. I did not get cast at all. And then all of these people, because like the English teacher just decided to do a show. We did not have a theater department, but she did not cast me, which is whatever. It's her choice. But all these people quit or they got kicked out for smoking weed, and so therefore I got to take every part of the person who got kicked out of the show. So I was playing 4 different characters instead. I know I cannot remember all of them, but I remember I was playing Topper, who is a person at the party who makes fun of Scrooge. I remember I was Marley, and I had a bunch of chains. I think the ghost of Was I the ghost of Christmas future? I did not have lines, so it must have been future. But then I was somebody else as well. I just would go on and then go away again because they had nobody else to do it. And
That's amazing. That's amazing. I love my sister's answer here. So she would be the ghost of Christmas present. Good choice. Good choice. Would you do all the spins though? I guess the ghost doesn't do the spins. It's everyone around him that's like spins. Anyway. Yes. So all right. So ladies.
Hi.
Ladies, everyone is here. So
everyone, you say?
Yes, everyone is here. So hello everyone out in Facebook and YouTube land. Would you like to see all 9 ladies at the same time?
ooh.
I can hear you screaming through the interwebs. All right. So we will Lady Morgan, can you bring them on in their numerical order? Can you do that? So you're first.
Oh no.
You can do it, Morgan.
You can do it.
You're gonna have to count us in, so we'll see how this goes.
It's all right. We'll move people around. It's fine.
All right.
Hello, Morgan. Welcome.
Hello, my cat. I've been doing the backstage this whole time, and my cat has decided that every time I type, she wants to be on my hands while I'm typing. So several times I've written something and then had to immediately release it because she's just being very clingy right now.
Precious baby.
We just got home, so I get it.
It's okay.
And your sweater is amazing.
Yes, so it's not actually a sweater, it's just a shirt, but it is Merry Christmas via Stranger Things lights. So I thought that was very thematically appropriate for
very good.
House.
All right. All right. So next is
Who do you want? Tell me.
Katie.
Agnes?
Oh, sorry, Agnes.
Lady Agnes.
Hi, Agnes.
Hello, darlings. How are we today?
We're good.
Better now.
Accent scramble. Here we go.
Oh yeah, baby.
Bring in Julie.
Lady Julie.
Hello.
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 I know you.
Hello, everyone.
And Estefania.
Oop.
I will move everyone around. Don't worry. And
Hello.
Arabella.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. All right. I'm going to move some people around.
So many of us.
Circus. Oops. Maybe not.
It was a story
There we go.
of 9 treasures,
Here.
and they were living in a box of lemons.
What was fun to me was that just for a moment, I was like, which one of us is singing? Where is that coming from? Where the hell?
Where's that voice?
There's so many of us.
This is a very Brady Treasure Christmas right here.
It is.
Amazing. All right. So, with no further ado, we bring you the first time in 2 years, Roll Me Over!
Yay! See if I can do it without my cat jumping into the stream. She'll get in here
It's all,
eventually.
if she does, who doesn't like a little pussy?
It's true. It's true. She's not very small, all things considered, and she's very, very furry. So take that for where it is.
I like a big furry pussy. I'm fine with that.
She hasn't visited the chamber recently. It's
I know.
fine.
I'll bring her up in a bit, but for the time being, I tried it once or twice, and I found it rather nice. Roll me over, lay me down, and do it again. I can clap. Roll me over in the clover. Roll me over, lay me down, and do it again.
Well, this is number 1, and he banged upon my drum. Let's just say the little drummer boy wasn't so little, if you know what I mean. Roll me over, lay me down, and do it again. Roll me over in the clover. Roll me over, lay me down, and do it again.
Well, this is number 2. He's my spunky caribou. I know, he's very dear to me.
Morgan's
And I can
scratching
ride
it
him
so
and put him
hard.
away wet. Roll me over, lay me down, and do it again. Roll me over in the clover, roll me over, lay me down and do it again.
So here is number 3. Santa said you wished for me. Though personally, I'm waiting for Boxing Day. I like bigger packages. Roll me over, lay me down and do it again. Roll me over in the clover. Roll me over, lay me down and do it again.
Now here is number 4, and he spanked me till I'm sore. Well, I was on the naughty list, so I needed to be punished.
It was Krampus, wasn't it?
I'm kind of into it. Roll me over, lay me down, and do it again.
Is he kosher?
Roll me over in the clover. Roll me over, lay me down, and do it again.
I rewrote it, all right? Well, this is number 5, and I'm amazed we're still alive. Is when you celebrate solstice, you're really taking advantage of the longest night of the year. I need to rehydrate. I gotta do the thing.
Do you do?
Aftercare is important.
Yes, very true. Roll me over, lay me down and do it again. Roll me over in the clover. Roll me over, lay me down and do it again.
Well, here is number 6.
What?
Sex.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Santa gave me a few licks of his candy cane.
Oh.
It was long and hard, and it tasted like mint. Roll me over, lay me down, and do it again. Roll me over in the clover. Roll me over, lay me down, and do it again.
Well, here is number 7, and he was sent straight from heaven. No, really, you should have seen him. He was hung like this. Roll me over, lay me down, and do it again.
And I'm Jewish.
Over in the clover. Roll me over, lay me down, and do it again. Jesus,
Sure.
Well, this is number 8. We did it in the sleigh. It was a jolly good time.
Is that why the sleigh bells were ringing?
Oh, yes. He turned me into a ho-ho-ho. Roll me over, lay me down, and do it again. Roll me over in the clover. Roll me over, lay me down, and do it again.
Well, this is number 9, and we were so entwined. Just like all of those Christmas lights, when you take them out of the box after a year of sitting there, I don't know how they get all twisted up like that.
They get awfully naughty, don't they?
Aye, there you go. That's what it is.
It's all because somebody plays with them.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's always good to play with knots. Roll me over, lay me down, and do it again. Roll me over in the clover. Roll me over, lay me down, and do it again.
Well, this is number 10, and he plucked me like 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree.
Cha-cha-cha!
Roll me over in the clover. Roll me over, lay me down, and do it again. Roll me over in the clover. Roll me over, lay me down, and do it again. And again.
And again.
And again.
And again.
And again.
And again.
And again.
And again.
And again!
Oh.
We did a thing.
We did a thing.
Lady,
We did it for
Ready,
the first
that's
time in a
gross.
year and a half.
But I'm exhausted from that, so I think the four of us who've been going for an hour
should go get a
probably
shower.
go rehydrate and shower. So, Morgan, you and the rest of the ladies, you take it away. I'm going to remove everybody. Have a fabulous night and Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! Happy holidays! There it is. All right.
All right. Hello, darlings.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
So first, a little bit of business before things get crazy. I do want to make sure that everyone is aware, first of all, that a portion of tonight's tips go towards Toys for Tots. So feel free to donate generously. That's what I wanted to say. That was silly. Yes, so do that. And also, one of the things that we are planning to do in this hour is we are going to do a We Like Our Men Like We Like Our Drinks featuring holiday beverages. So now is an excellent time to start telling us about what your favorite beverages are. Rosaline will track them in the comments to make sure we know what's going on, and then everybody can pick one once we get to that point. And sorry, there's a lot of cat hair in my face because she keeps rubbing herself all over me.
So you're saying your cat just exploded in your face?
She did. She does this, and I don't know why, but she does. Oh, yes. Also, thank you to our anonymous art lover for supporting us. And also, I keep forgetting, we should probably introduce ourselves since not everybody knows all of these treasures. So I am Lady Morgan. Hello. Someone else.
Bonjour, mes amis. I'm Julie Daubigny of France at your service.
Hello, everyone. My name is Lady Estefania de Castelar, La Esperanza de Castelar.
Hello, my name is Lady Arabella Proudmore, and it is really awesome to see you all today. Well, I don't see you, but you see me, so it's awesome for you to see me today.
I'm Lady Agnes.
Yay! Yay! Welcome to your second hour, Chaste Treasure ladies. Yay! So nice to see all of you.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Yes.
Never let it be said that we were sloppy seconds.
No. We're very well dressed seconds. I want to.
That's right.
We're like a good stew. It's better the next day.
Exactly.
I feel that, every once in a while, I will take something that like a holiday ham or something and make it into something fun. And yes, a holiday stew is very nice.
Yeah.
Who are you calling a holiday ham?
I'm a ham all year long.
That is very true. Arabella in particular is a ham all year long. Well, so I'm trying to think of fun questions. I will say, so one of the fun questions that we got in the last hour that I thought might be kind of fun for all of us to answer is, what is your favorite gift that you've gotten from the holidays? Now, Julie, I know yours is special because you're also, I believe, born on Christmas Day. Is that correct?
It's actually Julie's birthday.
Yeah, it's not.
That's right.
Not birthday first, Christmas second.
That's right. Thank you, Agnes. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
Does that mean that you get double the presents?
Yeah, I
get half as many.
Oh.
I hope you get discounts for things at least.
Yes.
Like Starbucks. Starbucks will give you a free drink on your birthday. At least you can
Store
do that.
credit.
Yeah.
If they're open.
True, but it usually lasts at least a week, so you can come by on like the 26th.
All right. That's fair.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, so does anyone have a favorite gift?
I mean, trying to think what my favorite gift was. Probably my Kindle.
Ooh.
Because I am a voracious reader. I read lots of books. I'm currently reading like 5 books right now, which is overly ambitious and kind of dumb, but that's what I do. So like the fact that I have, and I personally
that describes you very well, Agnes. I'm just going to say ambitious and kind of dumb, just a little.
That's me. Overly ambitious and kind of dumb. But so my problem is like no one wants to carry around 5 tomes in their backpack, so it's just useful to have like for travel purposes. And I can borrow books from the library and download it to my Kindle, so that's what I do.
Ooh,
like that.
It's not like it's not like a Reese gift or anything. It just kind of shows you how nerdy I am.
Oh. That's my sister's daughter, my niece. It was born on the 27th. Actually, it was kind of funny. It was that she was in labor for 48 hours, and she went into labor on Christmas Day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was bad. That was just nothing was happening, and she was already 2 weeks overdue. So we were like, "All right, Christmas baby," and then we got to like the 27th, and nothing. It was actually the 28th. So it had just happened for like a long time. We're like, can we just get her out?
Look, baby, we don't have time for this.
No.
Oh,
The
man.
eviction notice has been served. Please vacate the premises.
You know,
That's how
I
it works,
learned
right?
something this week that was totally blew my mind. So did you know that King Louis had his wives give birth on their backs because he just liked to see the child come out and he wanted to watch. So for some reason, because he liked that so much, everybody now gives birth on their back.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Why?
A lot of sense.
Louis the 14th, Louis the 16th? Which one? The one that we killed or the one that we were cool with?
I think it was the one that we were cool with. I think it's the 14th. 14th, yeah. Yeah, but apparently he just wanted to see, that was like a thing of his, and he wanted everybody to come. It was like a public thing, so his wives would be giving birth and on their back so he could see it. But apparently that is not good for you.
Look, I'm not here to kink shame anybody, but that's weird.
Yeah, that's
I think what's weird is that we still do it just because of that.
Right. Well, I know
gravity
Agnes's
do
mother
it.
is involved with all kinds of ladies. How would I say that without it being weird to sound like?
She is an advocate for natural birthing centers.
There we go. Thank you.
Yes.
I was like, I don't know how to describe this accurately without it being like,
yes,
she's an advocate for lady parts. I was like, no, that's not right.
Yes.
She is, but yeah.
She is indeed, but no, she's more. She is a proponent of midwifery and like birthing centers rather than going to the hospital for everything.
That's my new favorite word, midwifery.
Midwifery.
That sounds fun.
Sounds a lot better than a baby doctor. That's for certain.
Yes, a midwife.
You have to say it with the Scottish accent. It's not midwife, it's midwife.
Yeah, a smedwife. Madwifery.
Yes, not the King Louis from the Jungle Book. Correct.
No,
that would be
That's
really.
different.
That is a hell of a kink.
Wait, should we show off our Christmas sweaters?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Well, Agnes,
So-
you suggested it. Why don't you go first? And then
Oh, wait,
we'll go
well,
around
I
in a
thought-
circle. I'll get
I
to you,
mean,
Arabella. I promise.
Lady Arabella. So-
I'm impatient.
just a little. So it's okay. So you see, it's Santa on a unicorn
Yes.
with tinsel, and then it says "Believe in."
Don't stop
Don't
believing.
stop believing. It's
I
like
love
it
that.
has the most tinsel on it that I've ever seen, and like
It has
it's-
an unintentional pan pride flag, and I am about that.
what? Oh, it does! Oh my gosh! Look at that!
You didn't notice it? Yay!
I'm just clicking all my boxes.
Mm-hmm.
More
For
ways
mine,
than
I'll
one.
do just a little bit of this. So it just says Merry Christmas in the Christmas
Well-
lights, but definitely the lights for the Stranger
Stranger
Things. which
Things.
I'm
Stranger
really
Things, yeah.
looking forward to the next season when it comes out. So
Likewise.
So my ugly Christmas sweater is actually a sweater dress. So you can see I've got the turtleneck and the peppermint buttons, and then she's Santa.
Oh.
And by
I've seen this thing in
ugly, you
person.
mean
It's so cute.
gorgeous?
Yes.
I don't know. It shows off my ugly arms, my man arms. So
Okay, look.
No,
First
honey. Not
No,
ugly
you
enough.
did not understand the assignment.
Right. Arabella, what have you got on?
It's my turn. Yay.
I'll get to you. I promise I'll get to you too, Stefania. This is how it's on my screen.
I am wearing ye old dino dad with a disco ball. He is wearing his own ugly sweater.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Yes. I would stand up, show it off more, but I'm trapped in a small cubicle. So
I adore it. That is delightful.
That is brilliant. All right, Estefania, what do you got?
It's the most wonderful time for a beer. And it also lights up.
What? Oh,
Oh my
gosh. Look at that. How do you wash that? Like, how can you, do you just spray it? Like, what do you?
I think so, but I'm only going to wear it once a year, so it's all good.
True.
Vodka spray.
Yep.
That works.
Correct.
That works.
Yes.
Speaking of alcohol, I would just like to share that I am not drinking tonight. I am eating my alcohol. I was just at the Christkindl Market in downtown Philadelphia.
Ooh.
And I have there procured an alcohol-infused Sinful Bliss, and all of their desserts are named after the 7 deadly sins. So tonight I'm eating Pride. And Pride is lemon and pineapple vodka with limoncello and lemon cake. So I just want
That sounds delicious.
Ooh,
That does.
amazing. Ooh. All right. So I believe we should probably show another song clip, which we haven't gotten a chance to do in quite a bit.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, since it'd be kind of fun, we could possibly do a really. We don't get to do this song very often, obviously, because it's Christmassy. But an O Tanenbaum / O Chastity, which I believe Lady Arabella was involved in that way. Was involved in writing.
Yes. It came to me on a car drive.
Yay.
Excellent. Yes.
Oh
so
my.
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, that says present on your head.
Yes.
She's got a whole box on your head. Wow.
I just got there. Hello. I'm just a little late on the uptake. Hello, how are you? I thought it was just a fun hat, but no, it's actually a present. Sorry, okay, continue.
It is a present hat. With
Lady Arabella is a gift. That's why she's the present.
The presents. All right, well, let us celebrate Christmas present with O Chastity, written by Lady Arabella. So roll that beautiful bean footage, Rosaline.
O Tanenbaum, wie treu sind deine Blätter. O Tanenbaum, wie treu sind deine Blätter. Du grünst nicht nur zur Sommerzeit, nein, auch im Winter, wenn es schneit. O Tanenbaum, wie treu sind deine Blätter.
Silly Elsa. This isn't O Tanenbaum. This is O Chastity. Take it away, Arabella and Evangeline. Show her how it's done.
Oh chastity, it's really overrated. Oh chastity, I think it's quite outdated.
Baby girl.
Why should I keep virginity? What good's it ever done for me? Oh chastity, forget that crap. Let's go party.
Oh, I understand now.
Oh chastity, it's really overrated. Oh chastity, I think it's quite outdated. Just leave your hoop up on the stair, show your bloomers like you don't care. Let's have a romp or maybe 3, that's what I think of chastity.
It's true. I do enjoy a good piece of wood.
Oh,
That was interesting and amazing. I love it.
Of course, I expect Elsa to go extra and just sing it in German. Yes,
Right.
so the holiday cheer portion will be donated to Toys for Tots. Feel
Toys
free,
for Tots.
PayPal, Chaste Treasure. But yes, this is what's the magic of these particular recordings, is that I never quite know what Elsa's going to come up with. Some of you missed the last one where Lady Elsa had put in a vibrator track for the Dildo Song. And you have to listen to this thing because it's amazing. It's in the key. She found enough vibrator noises for it to be so it's doing a bass line through the entire song.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
so
That's amazing.
good.
That's
That's
awesome.
wonderful.
Possibly the best thing I've ever heard of.
Yes. That was
Pushkin.
yes.
You know,
brilliant.
I was thinking earlier this evening that we should have sung "Oh Chastity" for the gentleman at the Louisiana Renaissance Fair where we just were, who was wearing the shirt. I don't know if you saw him, that said "Virginity Rocks," and I didn't get to talk to him, but I saw him much later in the evening, and I just asked, "Why? And he said, "Why not?" And I said, "Because I like sex. It's fun." And he was like, "You're going to hell." I said, "You can sit at my table."
No, you can't.
Well, all right. I do have a question for everybody because not everybody's getting questions in the comments. Also, please, as a reminder, if you have any holiday drinks that you would like sung as a "We Like Our Men," that's what we're doing this round. Holiday drinks.
Holiday drinks.
So we've had people ask, like, what's your favorite Christmas present you've gotten, or what's your least favorite Christmas present? Is there anything that this year you are hoping to get for the holidays, whatever holiday you celebrate? Is there some particular present that you're hoping to get?
Some sanity?
Starts with a C and ends with a K.
That's good. I have a particular present I'm looking forward to that I have to order for myself.
Yes,
but,
exactly.
Yes, clock.
Clock.
That's what I want.
Yes.
And
nice one.
Really into grandfather clocks.
Yes.
With a large pendulum.
Yes. The larger, the better.
Dude, if someone actually gave me one of those, that would be amazing. Those are really expensive.
Oh, they are.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in particular, and I think I know that Agnes and Julie will appreciate. I am ordering Goth Dad's calendar tonight, and I am so excited.
Goth Dad!
Goth Dad!
Yes, I'll take that one too.
Yes, a cloak. Yes. No, if for those of you who don't follow Goth Dad on the internet, he's under Vision Video. That's his band, and he made a very sassy, sexy calendar for himself to help fund their next tour for the band. So I'm very looking forward to having a Goth Dad calendar.
He is quite.
Oh, he's so pretty. And also very wholesome and very sweet.
Yeah,
and like just a really good
lovely,
person.
but also very hot.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. All right, an interesting question.
Ooh.
All right, so Michael Hamilton asks, instead of a holiday present, where would you like to take your fellow treasures for a holiday vacation?
I honestly think that all of us need to be on like a private island somewhere where we have our own like people to come and give us fun drinks and like wait on us hand and foot. So we're just sitting there and enjoying ourselves.
It's like why?
Yeah, I'm about it. Let's do it.
I'm 100% on board for Hawaii. I've always wanted to go, but I do have to say I would like to take everyone to France. There are plenty.
Oh yeah.
There's all sorts of beautiful places to go. And someone did at Oklahoma this year actually ask us to come and start a Renaissance fair in France at her friend's chateau. So I still think we should do that.
I mean, yeah, I'll go to France too. Can we have hot, beefy guys to wait on us there?
Yes, you can, but they probably haven't worn deodorant in 6 years.
That's all right.
I'll just spray them with some.
Oh, no. Me and Lady Catalina.
So attractive.
Me and Lady Catalina actually we want all of the wonderful hot celebrities from over the years to be like waiting on us hand and foot. So you know, like The Rock will be there, Johnny Depp will be there. You know,
Dwayne Johnson. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
All right. So this is Pushkin. And Pushkin, so I was gone for 6 weeks down in Louisiana, and he literally has not left my side. And so he was messing around with my wires. So I figured it'd be better for him to be in the stream where I can control him a little bit better.
Yes, that was so Lilith sat on my wires for a minute there, so I could kick her out.
He's trying to make out with my chin a little bit.
Do I have any? Yes.
I knew that.
Book. Hang on.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Spooky Christmas stuff.
I have a whole book.
Oh,
that
yeah.
I previously wrote. Yes.
Somebody wrote that, and I know her. She's so talented.
Yeah, I totally, I wrote a book. It's available on Amazon. But also, I did, last night we read, we were doing our live stream for Nat 21 Adventures, myself and my partner. And we read, this is a great title, The Goblin Who Kidnapped a Sexton.
I mean, I know what a sexton is, but it's always one of those words that I'm like,
yes. And it is by Charles Dickens, and it is a precursor to what he eventually turned into Christmas Carol. But yes, it is. By the time they got to the story part about goblins, I was like, it's Jareth. It's Jareth hanging out. Like,
fair.
And it was just like, ooh, yes, Sexton, not Sextant. Yes, correct, Donald Gaither.
One of my favorite Christmas movies is actually A Christmas Horror Story, and if you haven't seen it, it's the most campy, amazing, B-rated yet done so amazingly horror movie ever. It's got Krampus, it's got changelings, it's got a little bit of everything, and the twist at the end is mind-blowing. So I loved it. Normally I can guess the ending of every movie. I did not guess the ending of this one, so it's enjoyable.
That's amazing. What was it called again?
A Christmas Horror Story.
I can remember that. All right. I don't know about you guys, but has anybody else ever heard of the Welsh tradition of Mary Lwyd?
Yes. Oh my god, it sounds so freaky. Yes.
It's okay. So basically, in Wales, the people, and this is something that happens in the Celtic traditions too. It's called mumming. It's different. So they'll take a horse skull and they'll attach it to a stick or a post, and they'll decorate it with like holly and mistletoe and tinsel and all this stuff to make it look pretty. And then they'll knock on the door of an unsuspecting person, and the person cannot let the Mary Lwyd in. Because if they let the Mary, so you go back and forth between like, oh, we can't come in, my cat, like you have to give an excuse as to why they can't come in. So it's like, oh no, my cat's eating all the silver, I can't let you in. Or grandma's burped real loud, we can't let you in. And
is it true that you actually have to sing these excuses back and forth between
it depends. You can say or sing. I've heard both. But if you run out of excuses before the Mary Lwyd leaves, you have to let them in, and they get to raid your pantry and drink all your beer.
I think I heard this.
But it's like creepy. It's like it's a horse skull. It's not pleasant.
We should bring that tradition here.
My neighbors would be upset if I walked around with a dead horse head and knocked on their doors.
Let me in!
They were already freaked out about me at Halloween. I don't think that they would enjoy that.
That's good.
I'm trying to think of other spooky. I remember reading a collection of short fiction that was all scary Christmas stories, and there was definitely one about a doll, and that's been kind of my thing. With my sister and I used to get those American Girl dolls when we were kids.
Yeah.
Which were wonderful, and I enjoyed the heck out of them. But they are scary as hell at night when you're just seeing it, just sitting in the corner. It's awful.
Just staring at you. Yes.
I had a 6 foot tall Legolas cardboard cutout when I was a child, and I would wake up and scream because I thought a man was in my house. I threw many a book at it. I had to put him in the closet.
See, I would not be throwing a book at it, I'd be throwing myself.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
For sure. Well, ladies, we are closing in on another lovely song, and I believe this time we're going to do Christmas Chandler Shop. But just as a reminder to everybody, 2 quick things. Thing 1, if you would like to tip us, feel free to do so at paypal.me/Chaste Treasure. A portion of tonight's tips will be donated to Toys for Tots. And the other thing is we are still looking for a couple more drink suggestions. I've seen wassail come up. I've seen eggnog, a couple of other things. So this is our last opportunity to collect drink suggestions before we end up doing it in the next portion. So now is the time to start typing those out. But that all being said, we hope that you enjoy a Christmas Chandler Shop. Take it away.
A man walked into a chandler's shop, some candles for to buy. But when he looked around the shop, nobody did he spy. So he turned upon his heel, and to the door he sped, when he heard the sound of a
bad Santa
right above his head. Yes, he heard the sound of a
bad Santa
right above his head. Well, this young man was a bold young man, so up the stairs he sped. And very surprised was he to find the chandler's wife in bed. And with her was a fine young man of very considerable size. And they were having a nutcracker right before his eyes. Yes, and they were having a nutcracker right before his eyes. When the fun was over and done, she lifted up her head.
And very surprised was she to find Arnold Schwarzenegger beside her bed.
If you would keep my secret, sir, if you would be so kind, then you may drop in for a
jingle all the way.
Whenever you feel inclined. Yes, you may drop in for a
jingle all the way.
Whenever you feel inclined. Now all you married men take heed and listen to what we tell. If you don't
love, actually,
your wife, she'll find someone who will. So if you would be kind to her, just throw her right down on the floor and give her so much as a die-hard two. She'll come back to you for more. Yes, and give her so much as a die-hard two. She'll come back to you for more. Sometimes I like the sequels better. 'Cause with a good sequel, Christmas can come more than once a year.
I love those because you never know what someone said until you've already recorded it. And that was, well done.
So grand. So grand. Huzzah, indeed.
And just, yes, and Lady Elsa just being extra and having an actual, like, candle in the beginning.
Right.
Girl.
I love her.
Sorry, this cat is doing things. Go ahead.
I came into the last or the previous bit in a very interesting part of their conversation. It was about Christmas movies. Does anybody have a favorite Christmas movie? Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Yes.
There we go.
Scrooge the musical.
Scrooge the musical.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
So it was a made-for-television version of the original. It has lots of beautiful original music in it. It is my absolute favorite. I watch it every year. And the soundtrack to it doesn't really exist. So my dear friend, Andrew McKee, recently remastered the soundtrack because he is also an audio engineer and gave it to me as a present. So that was lovely.
That's very sweet.
My other favorite Christmas movie, though, is The Hogfather, the made-for-television version of The Hogfather. So love that.
I always watch Love Actually. I find that's my favorite.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one. I think my favorite Christmas movie is probably Just Friends. Have you seen that movie?
No, I have never.
Oh, it is a young Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds,
Was it Sandra
Amy
Bullock?
Smart.
No.
What?
Was it Sandra Bullock? No, I'm thinking of
No,
another.
it was
a different one. Yeah.
That was a proposal. No, this was like really young. This was like 2004, 2005. It is Anna Faris is in it. It's absolutely hilarious. Please watch it. It's great.
You know, when you said Just Friends, like I was thinking you were saying just the show Friends.
No. It's called Just Friends. But I mean, honestly, my favorite is again Muppet Christmas Carol. Like you can't go wrong. It's just so good.
Yes,
that's true. That's true.
I mentioned this earlier in the comments, but I'll go with two. So my favorite is called Muppet Family Christmas, and you don't see that one very often, but it is Fozzie is going to his mother's farm for Christmas, not telling her about it, to surprise her with all of his friends. And she was supposed to go to Malibu to learn how to go surfing. And then she has to just deal with him being there with all of his friends. But in the course of the show, which is about an hour long, everybody from Sesame Street shows up. And this is like OG cast Sesame Street. Everybody from Fraggle Rock shows up. It is wild and very nostalgic. Yes, don't slip on the icy patch. Oh my god, yes, you know. That one, and then Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas is also one of my absolute favorite movies. It is a wonderful, wonderful piece. And what else was I going to say? And if you get a chance, even if you don't watch that movie, watch the outtakes of Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. There is a YouTube clip of an outtake where the scene was a drum is supposed to roll out of a store in front of Emmett and his mother. And then it's just supposed to land right in front of them. But after 150 takes, they still hadn't gotten the drum to land in front of them. So it's just Frank Oz and I don't remember who else playing Emmett Otter, who are just derailed. Like they are so over filming this as they keep going. I think it was like take 205 to actually get it right. And it is, oh my god, it just goes and goes and goes. No. And they are just, who are we? Where are we? What's going on? It's so funny. It's so worth it.
Amazing.
I would say that my favorite was...
Catherine, why would you bring that up? Shame on you. No.
No. We don't believe in that.
I kind of like it. If you're drunk enough, it works.
With enough alcohol, anything works, really. Right.
Arabella, what was your favorite movie?
My favorites are, of course, I mentioned the Christmas Horror Story earlier. I love that one. But also the Christmas Chronicles. I do enjoy that movie.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Oh, it's on Netflix right now. Check it out. It's really interesting. It's really sweet. I want to describe it, but all of the details are slipping my mind because I haven't rewatched it again this season. But it's one of those ones when I see the name, I'm like, yes, that's on my list to rewatch on Christmas.
I would also like to say for the record that Hawkeye is giving me life right now, and it is actually Christmas themed, so I am enjoying it.
It is a Christmas show now, yes.
No spoilers.
No, I can just tell you that it takes place in New York City during Christmas time, and
I've been there during that time.
Yay! That's enough. Oh yeah, join us on Patreon if you like us. Patreon.com/Chaste Treasure. You must look it up because it is an 18+ site technically. So
you can't, sir.
Yeah, none of us are naked, but we do a lot of adult material. So
there was that one time when Katya took off her pants.
Oh my god. Katya has an amazing ass, in case anyone was curious.
It's not amazing, it's impossible.
Yeah.
It's like it defies physics.
Curvy and so like perfect, and clearly she's doing squats because it's like just very muscular on the top. Like I don't know how it works.
You can literally like go like this on the top of it, on the top of her ass. It's like,
yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
I appreciate you so much.
Oh my goodness. So ladies, while we're taking a moment here, feel free to look into our private chat where Lady Rosaline has detailed many of the drink suggestions. So if you have a particular one that you would like to try, you should let us know now so that we can just pick something. And then I think what I would like to do is we'll go around that way. We'll go around the circle. So we'd go Agnes and then myself and then Lady Julie. And then I guess it shall be not Arabella, the other one. Estefania. Yes. Estefania and then Arabella last. Do you understand that there is off screen a piece of paper that has everyone's name on it? Because there's 19 of you and I freaking forget, all right? It's a lot. It's a lot. And I have to say that in the first half, Lady Rosaline forgot forgot Gwendolyn's name, so it's not just me. All right, see.
No,
There's 19.
Can I have wassail?
Wassail. All right, go ahead.
I think I will do the mulled wine.
Mulled wine.
Mulled wine. I will do buttered rum.
Just saying it in your accent is already
Buttered
winning.
rum.
So, yeah, buttered
That's
rum.
fine.
Yes.
I like it.
So I'm looking at buttery nipple here, and I have to do it. I absolutely have to.
It's necessary.
Because it's
Yes.
there.
Let me see. I guess I could do peppermint schnapps. I will do. Do
wait,
I
you
need to do eggnog? All right, I'll do eggnog. I'm like,
I'll do eggnog if you want to do.
No. You have to do buttered rum because in your accent, it's
Buttered rum.
Yes,
That's it.
So I don't know what you're going to say, but
You just want to say "but" over and over.
I mean,
I want her to say "but" over and over too.
You caught me. Oh no, I might have a thing
That'll
about
be
but.
so different from the last 6 weeks.
Oh,
Right?
no.
Oh my god! And nobody knows that any time that we were just messing around, like if we were off stage or like taking a break for a second, just Agnes would be like, "All right, butts and butts and butts and butts and butts and butts and butts." And just, I don't know why, just all the time, no reason. Was completely sober.
It wasn't just backstage. It was at home too. I'd wake up in the morning and I'd be like, Agnes, and she'd be like, "But."
I mean, look, Lady Julie gave me free reign to touch her butt, so I was touching her butt a lot.
I mean,
It does have a nice one.
my
Do you
butt.
have a nice butt?
I was in a different
I miss your
area.
butt too.
So I had other butt touching going on, but in a different.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
You know what? If anybody wants to put out into the ether and the world that hopefully my random dizzy spells have to do with me having a miraculous child, that would be amazing.
I got
Make that
100
dragon.
people. I got 100 people to say this at our show. So on the count of 3, we're all gonna say "get prego." I want to hear you at home saying "get prego." Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Get prego.
Yay! Yes,
Make
this is
that
something that we are
dragon.
very, very conscientiously doing. So it's not like ooh, surprise, you're pregnant. Like I would really love to be surprised with pregnancy.
I'm wishing you morning sickness. I wish to get up on you. Yes.
You know what? If it happens, if that's the like, hey, by the way, you're pregnant because you can't keep any food down, then at least I'll know. At this point, I'm just like, why have I been dizzy for 5 days? What's going on? Is it just because I drove 1,000 miles to get back to my house?
Is
So
it
now-
barometric pressure? Is it pregnancy? Who knows?
Who
and
knows?
my family has a history of vertigo too, so I'm like, ooh, is it family history? Like, what's going on here? I would really like to know.
The signs of pregnancy are hilarious because literally everything is a sign of pregnancy. Be like, I sneezed 5 times. Oh, you could be pregnant.
Yes.
Yep.
So dumb. And you could have
Never
all
know.
the symptoms, or you could have none. Like I just kept I at one point I was getting like random cramps and I was like, ooh, is this pregnancy or did I not hydrate enough and now I'm having kidney issues? Like what is going on in my life right now?
Well, you do look like you're glowing, so I hope it.
No, that's just the makeup. That is
You got a
lot
great
of
ring light.
contour and a lot of very sparkly stuff. So thank you everyone in the comments. If I swear, if I find out if it's working, I will let you know. But God help me, by the end of the month, I'll know one way or another. So here's hoping. Yay. Anyway, we should probably do. So we've all called our drinks. We like our men's. I did peppermint schnapps.
Are we going to do the thing where we sing the chorus right after we say the verse and then?
Yes, that makes sense.
All right.
Yeah, and then I guess I'll do the ending. I'll do the ending.
Great.
And and at the very end we go, and we like us, and they like us as well. And you should do your tagline, and they like us as well.
Great.
I've got a tag. Hopefully this will work. If not, whatever.
Hey, huzzah!
We're improvising.
Yay!
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
We like our men like we like our drinks. only when we want it, only when we want it. We like our men like we like our drinks, and they like us as well.
Alto line.
Alto line. I don't know the melody. I like my men like I like my buttered rum. Only when I want it, only when I want it. I like my men like I like my buttered rum. Hot, sweet, a little spicy, and thick.
That was
and they like us as well.
We like our men like we like our drinks, only when we want it, only when there's the melody. We like our men like we like our drinks, and they like us as well. I like my men like I like peppermint schnapps, only when I want it, only when I want it. I like my men like I like peppermint schnapps. Sweet, mixed in with a bunch of other stuff. It's always better when it's not just peppermint schnapps. It's got to be like that and like 5 other things. Yeah. Just when it's a party. Yeah. And they like us as well.
We like our men like we like our drinks, only when we want it, only when we want it. We like our men like we like our drinks, and they like us as well. I like my men like I like my wassail, only when I want it, only when I want it. I like my men like I like my wassail, full of spices in a can. And thank you, MST3K. And he makes me beg for it. Here we come, a wassailing among the leaves so green. And they like us as well.
We like our men like we like our drinks. Oh, am I this way?
Sorry, I can't point. It's correct. It should be Estefania. My
That is right. I can't count.
We like our men like we like our drinks, only when we want it, only when we want it. We like our men like we like our drinks, and they like us as well. I like my men like I like mulled wine, only when I want it, only when I want it. I like my men like I like mulled wine. Hot and sweet and spicy and in a pot.
Okay.
That'll work.
And they like me as well.
We like our men like we like our drinks, only when I want it, only when I want it. We like our men like we like our drinks, and they like us as well. You've got a cat problem there, and I love it. I like my men like I like my buttery nipple, only when I want it, only when I want it. I like my men like I like my buttery nipple, with butter on their nipples. I'm not actually sure what's in a buttery nipple. I just wanted to say it multiple times. Buttery nipple, buttery nipple, buttery nipple. Buttery nipple. And they like us as well.
We like our men like we like our drinks, only when we want it, only when we want it. Like our men like we like our stupid cat, and they like us as well. We like our men like we like to drink, only when we want it, only when we want it. We like our men like we like to drink, only when consent is expressed and freely given.
Yeah, give me a yes.
All right, and then Agnes, and they like us,
and they like us as well. It's that.
And they like us as well in a group.
And they like us as well in a can.
And they like us as well in that pot.
And they like us as well, buttery nipples.
And they like
us as well.
Yay! That's good enough. Yay!
Absolutely good enough.
This cat, I swear to God, it's not even that she's not playing with the cord that I'm attached to. She's just like decided that it's fun to rub her face on anything. And I was trying to point at Estefania and she licked my finger and I was like, well, that's a choice. All right, I'm ready.
There's a reason why I've got my pussy locked away tonight.
Oh,
let's see if I tried to lock my pussy away. He would scream. Just scream.
I gave mine an entire can of wet food, so he's in there stuffing his face right now. I mean, it keeps me quiet to stuff my face full of food, so I figured it would work for him.
Very true. Very accurate.
Smarts, look at the big brain.
Remember, a stuffed pussy is a quiet pussy.
Is it though?
No, it's not. It makes the like slurpy noise.
No.
I didn't say the mouth that the cat wasn't.
If you stop this pussy, it screams. Just so we're clear.
All right. So I have seen some things, and I need to find the original explanation. But does someone know how to explain Jorts the cat? I've seen that Jorts the cat is covered in margarine, and other than that, I have no idea what's going on or why.
I don't know what jorts. I know what jorts are. I don't know what a cat is, but I don't know what jorts
apparently
is.
There is a cat named Jorts, and he was not very good at cleaning himself. So for whatever reason, either his owner or someone who knows his owner covered him in margarine so that he would learn how to clean himself, so that he would lick himself off.
Oh, good.
But apparently it didn't help because there's another cat named like Jared or Jason that started licking the other cat instead.
So Jason is licking Jort's buttery nipples.
Yes, exactly.
Makes sense.
Yes, and I don't know all of the rest of it, but yes, that is apparently something we need to look up on the internet. So yeah, that's a whole thing. There.
That sounds like something I have to try. That sounds good.
Butterscotch snobs. Deal is, and I would die. I'd have to take like 3 Lactide.
I would go into diabetic shock or something. That sounds like a lot of
We
sugar.
love you too.
I feel like you should put some vanilla vodka in that, and it would be good.
I'm actually really surprised that no one did hot toddy. I didn't think about that.
I do like a hot
love
toddy as well.
toddy.
Yeah. But I feel like it's kind of simple, and it's not necessarily like it's a winter beverage. It's not necessarily
not like a holiday
specific. I won't touch peppermint schnapps unless it's during the holidays. I really like it in because I love to screw up my immune system. I really like it when I'm drinking it with like peppermint mochas from Starbucks. So you get like peppermint mocha and then dump some schnapps in there, and I'm like, now I'm awake and drunk. This is great. Like,
one time I went to, it was one of the few times I was working in the corporate world, which me in a corporate world doesn't really work. So I was working and we had a Christmas party. And so I go to this Christmas party. It's very fancy. It's in the atrium of the building and it's very fancy, all that stuff. And I was not drinking that night because I was like, I didn't want to get too messed up because I think I had something to do the next day. So I was like, I'm going to have one. And they had punch. And I didn't realize that the punch was alcoholic.
No.
And I had so I had like my champagne because I did the toast and I was like, okay, that's my drink. And so I'll just drink this lovely punch that's here. And like 3 glasses later, I'm like, how's it feeling? Am I feeling good? You feel happy? Hi, dancing.
That happened to me at a friend's wedding. So there were actually supposed to be alcoholic and non-alcoholic champagne for the toast. And I was underage at the time. I was at my friend's wedding and I said, oh, this is pretty good and there's no alcohol in it, so I can just keep drinking it. And a bunch of guests, like a whole table of guests, didn't show up to her wedding. So I was like, I'll just drink the non-alcoholic champagne. As it turns out, they put out alcoholic champagne, actual champagne, and I got wasted.
Oops. Yeah.
All right, Rosalind, I feel like I have to put this up because this is the explanation. So Catherine Smolin says, it started out as an I'm a jerk thread. The office cat Jorts is a himbo. He traps himself in closets, won't wash himself, gets cups stuck on his head. One of the office workers accused the other of stereotyping because he said something about orange cats being dumb.
Rude.
So he's just a dumb cat. So that's what it was. So it was a coworker that covered him in margarine to teach him how to clean himself.
Oh.
And apparently that did not work. And there was another office cat that just started. Oh, and the other office cat was licking Jorts the cat. And I think also got diarrhea from it because he just licked like a whole thing of margarine off of this other cat.
Oh, the oils just.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wee. And her name is Lilith, for those of you who need to know.
Lilith.
And now she's attached to my leg. Ow. Ow. God.
You didn't need that leg anyway.
You didn't.
You won't use
What
it.
I love about Lilith is that she doesn't meow.
No.
She just goes, eek.
Yes. And we've started.
Oh my God.
She really, really loves to be brushed, which is great because she is a long-haired cat. So there are occasions where I'll say, Lilith, what do we say to the god of death? And when she's very excited and she wants to be brushed, she'll just go, ah. I'm like, good. I'm glad that you at the god of death. So that made me very happy.
My goodness.
That story, right? Oh,
I was in charge of my office Christmas party Zoom, and there was inappropriate my party game included an inappropriate question, and my duty director was on call. Worked for a government group.
What was the question?
Apparently, it
well,
was
apparently
sexual harassment, and the question was how to hit on a coworker. Children.
Anybody have any?
Right? Unless you're in Chaste Treasure, then we hit on our coworker.
Yeah, apparently every time I was like,
Oh, yes.
all right, if you two just want to go off on your own and have a good time, just don't tell me about it because I'm all of HR. So thanks.
Right. We just saved
You're
it for
very
the stage.
incestuous over here.
I mean, we did sell a pickle for $50, so
we did.
That was pretty
That was a
good.
lot of fun for $50. Oh, speaking of, just so everybody is aware, which is really, really awesome, feel free to continue to support us and donate money. But apparently tonight we have raised $250 for Toys for Tots, which is a really amazing amount of money. Thank you all so much for donating where you could. I really appreciate that. That's we love supporting charity causes whenever we get a chance. So I'm very thrilled with that number. Thank you.
Indeed.
I was about to do the Wallace and Gromit, like, yay! Just so dumb.
Wait. Like this?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yes. All right. So I'm going to tell a quick story before we do the final song, and then we will come back on very briefly at the end just to thank you for everybody. So the three ladies from Louisiana were all together at the same time to do, we were trying to do some rehearsal, and then a lot of things kind of fell apart. So we were originally going to all record together in I think it was my Airbnb, and that did not work. So instead, what we did was during a fair day, while fully dressed, we all recorded the following Christmas song. And I have no idea what Lady Elso did with it afterwards, other than that I sent a 6-minute clip of us recording everything. So I'm hoping there's some fun outtakes toward the end, but it was just nuts. So hopefully you enjoy this version of
whatever this is.
Elf on the Shelf, our original Christmas song. Come on, do the thing.
All right, ladies, I think it's time for us to record our Christmas song. Hooray!
Ready.
Gather round, my little friends, listen to my tale, all about the elf friend that your mommy got on sale. He sits upon the mantle and doesn't make a sound, but Mr. Elf gets randy when the family's not around. What does your elf upon the shelf do when you're not at home? He gets into some mischief when he's sure that he's alone. Oh, what does your elf upon the shelf do when you're not at home?
Mommy has a special toy, she keeps it in a drawer.
Ooh.
It's Spanta's little helper when...
Spanta?
Mommy has a little toy, she keeps it in a drawer.
Ooh.
It's Santa's little helper when Daddy's performance is poor.
Ooh.
What a pretty treasure for a naughty little elf. He turns it on and shouts, come on, and kindly helps himself.
What does your elf upon the shelf do when you're away? He shines a little light downstairs to brighten up his day. Oh, what does your elf upon the shelf do when you're away? Now Daddy keeps his extra cash underneath the bed. Mr. Elf, he bets it on his favorite thoroughbred. He's gambled every penny, but there's still more left to pay. I hope that Daddy's ready, 'cause the loan shark's on his way. What does your elf upon the shelf do when you're out the door? He lost the cash and tried to dash, and now he settles sore. What does your elf upon the shelf do when you're out the door? Grandma comes to visit us when Christmas time is near.
Hooray!
She comes down from Canada to bring us Christmas cheer.
Wee-wee.
Lots of frilly girdles are tucked inside her bag. The elf puts on some lipstick and he dresses up in drag.
Yes.
What does your elf upon the shelf do when you're not aware? He finds that he looks fabulous in women's underwear. Oh, what does your elf upon the shelf do when you're not aware? When the day is over and you're tucked into bed, candy canes and sugar plums dance inside your head. Your neighbor, Miss O'Leary, is taking off her clothes. Your elf climbs up the tree to see her wild Irish rose. What does your elf upon the shelf do when you're asleep? He climbs up to your window and he takes a little peek. Oh, what does your elf upon the shelf do when you're asleep? What does your elf upon the shelf do when you're not at home? He gets into some mischief when he's sure that he's alone. Oh, what does your elf upon the shelf do when you're not at home? Elf you!
That was great.
In the end, oh my god! And there's an airplane in the end. Hooray! Yes,
Thank
that was
you,
recorded.
Elsa, for fixing us.
Thank you, Elsa. We recorded that on, I believe, the hottest day, which happened to be in December, and I think it was like 78 degrees. So we're standing outside in our full garb with the sweater on.
With the sweater on. And it was just like, there was no other time to get it done, and we just had to. And oof. It was fun, though.
It was fun. It was a wonderful time. Speaking of a wonderful time, thank you all so much for joining us tonight for our holiday special. Yes, feel free to find all of our stuff. So all of our CDs are available. I just got, finally, a brand new shipment of our holiday album. So if you would like to order one, feel free to do so. I've got plenty more that I can now ship out for everybody. As well as feel free, send us an email at chasetreasure@gmail.com with your choice of CD and plus $4 for shipping for anything that you need sent. Yes, also thank you for donating generously to our Toys for Tots drive. We have, I think it's like, what is it, $250 already raised for Toys for Tots, which is a very lovely, wonderful thing. Anything else anybody wants to say before we head out for the night?
Feliz Navidad.
Buttery nipples.
Joyeux Noël.
All right. Well, a wondrous happy holidays, happy solstice, happy Hanukkah to those who have already celebrated. And we hope that you have a wonderful holiday season and a blessed new year. So until we see you again, I'm Lady Morgan.
I'm Lady Julie.
I'm Lady Estefania.
I'm Lady Arabella.
I'm Agnes.
And together we are Chaste
Treasure. You have been watching an episode of Chaste Treasure, Ladies Unlaced. Thank you to all of our fans for your continued support of the live arts. And a special thank you to our sponsors. If you would like to sponsor an episode of Ladies Unlaced, please email chasetreasure@gmail.com.